let's work together and see what we see. Okay, so like I was saying, it's just wonderful to see the use cases coming out of Damian, right? What you're seeing here. Okay, so I'm just going to walk you through what this is about, and you get to see. Now, if you take a look at the verified work here, you would see um, how many minutes it took to get this done for this particular project, training infrastructure blueprint. Here is what really makes this exciting. Yeah, so I got this job. I saw this job on Upwork. This was yesterday, and previously I felt, well, I think I can do this, right? But I do not have exactly the, should I say, the core portfolio evidence to demonstrate that I've done this, right? So I figured maybe let me actually just put this for a spin and see what is possible. This is mind blowing, by the way. So this is the entire job description, and you could see the title of the job: training program developer and LMS specialist. By the way, like I've explained in a previous video, you can do this for generally or literally any job that you know you've had the skills for. Okay, again, if you do not have the skills, then it really is pointless trying to fake what you do not have. I mean, that's just common sense. Yeah. All right. So this is the job description. So what I pretty much did was to put this all up and took it to Damian, and then um, created a simulation, right? A simulation project. And that project mission gave me a couple of tasks. So this is the project that I was given. So you can see it over here. If you actually click over here on open page, full page view, you would see the actual project that we had here. So notice that it is kind of similar in scope to what this particular project is. I mean, these guys had this as the title. However, going through the specific requirements, you will notice that this is exactly what they wanted, right? If this is what they are looking for, then this job feels closer or closely more like an infrastructure blueprint creation. So Damian would give you a hypothetical company, right, which you can actually pass as real work, and then give you specific missions, specific constraints, and milestones, right? And you have your skills that you'll be verified, and get it all done. And it monitors all of this in real time. Actually, when you do a task and it takes a screenshot, it analyzes all the shots at the back end, and gives you, so these are the evidences that I had worked on earlier today while working on this, and I'll show you what it feels like. So beyond the details of what the task is, which is already in the document, right, that you get to see when you pull it all up fully, you can actually have them individually shown here. You can have them shown here, but while you're showing them here, as you get the work done, you get to capture the evidence. And these are some of the evidences that I pulled up. So because I was not sure if maybe this works or this didn't work, I had to go to Gemini, right, and started working out the entire flow, the entire framework of the structure for this course. Because if the company is looking for training and wants to train their employers, or their employees, then there needs to be some level of structure of what is required, what good work looks like, what the employees need to do at specific departments so that jobs get done. Do you get the idea? That really is what the concept of this project is about. So if you've not, in my case, I've not necessarily done lots of training for organizations at this scale. So while I do know all the entire, I have enough classroom experience and working with coaching teams. This particular use case, I don't exactly have enough experience there, real life, right? So it was easier to say, okay, if this is what the case is, let's look at the entire structure and work it out. There's something that um, the Damian even recommended that I use mirror. So that's why you see mirror here. Now here's the screenshot of the mind map that I worked out. I think I captured that somewhere here. Yeah, this is it. So this is a screenshot of what the mind map on mirror looks like, right? I mean, if you're thinking about this, we're saying that with something like this, you can literally capture all of your skills, get a project done, all the evidence gets pulled together, and when a prospective employer or client is looking at your body of work or your portfolio, they are going, I can see that this person actually knows what they are doing. So what Damian isn't is not an AI generator where you just go, I need portfolio for this, and it just gives you portfolio. That would actually be cheating. I mean, of course, that would make it difficult for you to show that you know what you're doing, if you get what I mean, right? So all of the evidences have been captured here. I just thought to record this because I didn't record it at the beginning, because this part is where I wanted us to unveil together. It's been a while I tried this, so this is going to be some interesting moment of it. So I'm going to click on finalize portfolio here. So let's work together and see what we see. So let's click on that, and our portfolio gets synthesized for the first time in this case. I'm excited. I'm excited. Oh boy, this is so cool. All right, so let's see. This is real time. I don't know. It may feel, but let's see. I actually want to see how long it loads. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Don't pardon my excitement. I mean, this feels. Let's keep that by the side. All right. So we get here, and I can view my portfolio. Okay. Now, if you've seen the previous video where I shared the sample portfolio, you would see that a couple of things are missing. So here's my judgment score, my name, of course, yours truly, when this was done, this specific telemetry that was put together, the company I built this for, the sample portfolio screenshots. This is wonderful, right? And I literally can share this with an employer or any person I would want to work with, and they'd say, okay, this is actually something really cool. This person knows what he is doing. You see, now if I were going to want to complete this, or expand in this, or maybe have more portfolio samples, because lots of companies may desire a candidate to not just have one evidence that they can do something, but have multiple evidences, right? Something we added here is an opportunity to launch more similar missions, or missions that kind of will help you expand on the specific skill you've picked up. And you can launch such missions, complete them, and add them to your portfolio stack. And that portfolio stack makes it possible and easy for people to see a body of work that you could use. And by the way, I got to do this in actually under an hour, if I'm not mistaken. I probably did this in under an hour, maybe an hour maximum. But again, you could see that if this is something that you already have received training on, and you do have the skills, you are confident that you can deliver, you can pretty much go pick any specific jobs that you find really, really cool and build out portfolios of them. Now, when you go apply for a job versus somebody who just have very shiny CVs, you know who would get the best chance, right? Yeah, that's the idea. So, yeah, I would. This is cool. Okay, yeah, there was something else we did add that I should share. It's we call it a criterion. So this is something that you could, after building your portfolio, share with your social media On your socials, on your I'm going to click on download PDF. So notice what it's going to look like. Let's click on that and open. Okay, I've not actually seen what this will look like in real time because I don't just sample. Oh my gosh. All right, so well, it's official. Damian works perfectly, and this is so cool. Okay, I guess at this point I'm just gonna say go try it out. Go create your account. If you go create an account today, you would be able to have a 7-day free trial so that you could work on a portfolio and generally begin applying for that job that you are excited about applying. I hope this solves a real problem for you and helps you tremendously in your career, and I wish you all the best. This is exciting.